What's up, YouTube? It is Epic Games TV, and we are back at it again for another episode of our Conquest Survival Plus. And it just started to rain. Yeah, if you look, well, here, I'll unzoom here. If you look behind me, that's sort of what I've done with our windmill. A little bit different from our last episode. I've done a little work around it, tried to pretty it up a little bit. But yeah, so anyways, hey, how's it going? If you guys don't know who it is, I'm Epic Games TV, and welcome to our lovely SMP server. Let me start off by giving you guys all a little wave hello. Hope you're having a super fantastic day. And I think I'm using the wrong shaders. I think this is the cinematic stuff that we were doing when we were doing a little birthday video. But yeah, birthday was good. Thank you guys so much for the comments. I'm kind of doing this in advance because my birthday actually hasn't happened yet when I'm recording this. But I'm assuming that people left me some comments and wished me a happy birthday. So let me say thank you. That was really hard, actually, that video to do for me. For some strange reason, I am not a very good cinematic video guy. But yeah, I might like to get a little bit better at that. The jump cutting to the beat of the music, that took a long time, surprisingly. I've done a little bit of that before, but yeah, that one was hard. Let me just start off by going for a little walk. I haven't finished all the walls here yet. Oh, those apple trees are huge. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting that. So we had a merchant come by and he had some apple trees from Do Winery or whatever the mod is. Can we see here? Let's Do Winery. And so I bought 2 apple tree saplings from him and I planted them, not expecting them to be gigantic. But yeah, I've been slowly working on our farm area. I decided to use some of the bone meal to put some grass down and stuff like that. I'm working on the arches. I still want to take this block out here and do something a little bit better. But we have been working on it. Let me just run all the way down over here. I should be like doing it this way. This would look a little cooler. I kind of like that. That's pretty cool. But let's go look at this guy right here. So I did kind of like this step pattern on this arch. And then we got a couple of wagons back here. We have one off to the side here that's not being used, and then we have one here. And then I tried to do like this little rope thing going up, way up there, to kind of just use that upper area as storage. And then if you look at the sides here, I did come out a little bit from the default. So there is the default right there. And then it's a single piece of the slab and then a double piece and triple piece and then 4 pieces right here. And I did that on the main 4 sides. And then I also did a little work on the corner just to give it kind of like a flared out bottom a little bit. And I think it really helped. And then we took the arches that we were using for the doorways. I put them in here. Now the windows don't, or I should say the shutters don't close completely. You still got that little gap above there. But if we click on them and open them up a little bit, I think it worked. So we got 3 of those going up there. Yeah, it's not bad, right? I might get rid of the pink glass. I thought it would be kind of fun to have pink glass up there, but I think I'm gonna switch it back. Now inside here, I did a little work. We put some bags of hay down here, and then we put this hay on the ground and another crate of wheat, just to kind of help resemble the grinding stone area, millstone. And then I put these stairs up here with railings on each side, just to bring you up to this chest here so we can put things inside here and then have them drop down below. And then the ladder I moved. The ladder used to be on this side, but because we added windows and stuff, I had to take it all down. Now I haven't done the second floor up. I'm using this first person mod and it's kind of weird. I want to do a little bit more up here, and oh, that's so cool when you look outside. You can see the windmill blades going by. I want to do something more up here. We won't put any cooking or anything, but we could put some chests to make this a little bit more of a living area. Who knows? Maybe somebody's using this space. And then up top here, if we go all the way up, this is where you can see all our machinery work. Now, I didn't actually put anything from the rope up here, but we can right click to stop it, and we can right click to start it. So we can turn off and turn on the windmill up here. It's kind of why I needed the ladder. I was thinking I should put a trap door here, but let's go back down. Our climbing animation going back down is kind of weird. But those are the changes that we've done to the windmill. And to our fencing and our little wall around the area. Hope you guys like it. It takes a lot of work, because I struggled with that windmill. I really did. Let's go over here a little bit. Yeah, I think it adds a really cool look to it. Now we are planting some more crops. I got to figure out what crop to put here. I've got cabbage over there, and I've got onions over here. I'm going to do something else here. I could just make this all wheat and then clear up this center section for something else, because we do have some cabbage here. We've got some strawberries. We've got some other food growing. And then the other fields I'm not really ready for. But the idea basically was, this is a three-way road, or sorry, three-wide road. So you can come into the keep, you can bring your wagon with your horse in here, help load up crops, load up all the wheat. You can bring all the wheat over here to the mill, and things can get milled. So now that we have a mill up and running, I want to kind of hide some of these little buildings here. And I think the mixer, and maybe I'll make another one of these cooking areas, but with a bonfire instead of lava, so we can cook food and stuff like that. And maybe I'll put the mixer and that into its own building. The press, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. It's very small. It doesn't need a lot of room. So we're going to move that somewhere. But I think today I'm going to figure out a building for this little beast. Or we could just put a building around it and then move the gravestone a little further out. So maybe we'll do that. Because I don't mind having a pretty good sized gap in the center here. We could do something with it, I'm sure. Maybe I might want to expand the inn a bit, because I would like to expand this to add a little stage area. We could have like a little band that plays in the tavern. So I was kind of thinking I would take this wall out and just have like another area. We could maybe even have some stairs going down just to drop it down a level, and make this tavern a lot more bigger. But with that, we could also expand our living quarters up here, add another room somewhere, or make this all a seating area up here, and just expand it all. I think we could do something really cool. But I think if I'm going to expand it, instead of following the same roof line, I think I'm going to have the diagonal V-shaped roof coming this way out towards us, and just expand it out here. Should work. Then we can add another fireplace, and this is just going to become a really huge building. Kind of like what I did to that building. So I don't know if I've shown this in another video yet, but I built the two structures over here. The idea for this one here, which is right beside soon to be our elevator shaft, is basically just going to be potentially power generation to help power the shaft going up and down, or the elevator going up and down. I don't really know what else to put in here, so we could do that. We could even move the press inside here if we wanted to, and maybe some other machines, because we'll probably make enough power in here to power a few things. And then we have this building here, which can be multiple floors, probably 3 floors. I'm thinking about poking a hole through the roof so it can connect to the walls on the outer side, and then guards can basically like use the upper section for a sleeping quarter. And then what to do with this? Maybe we need a big tavern in here, or a little hall in here. Just keep this whole area just filled with tables and chairs, and then have some sort of living quarters or other things up on the second floor. We could just make this also a place where we can keep a bunch of our NPC villagers and have like a trade shop in here. So if you want to go do some selling and buying, you just come into this building to do selling and buying. That might be an actual good idea, good purpose for that. Become our little villager trade hall. I think I like that idea. And then the keep. Let's talk about the keep. So when I was recording that video, let's just go jump into free cam real quick. This thing, a little too cloudy out there. This thing is tiny compared to the building. I think it needs to be bigger. So I'm not going to do any more work to the outside because I haven't done these walls yet. And I'm going to stop. I put my 2 little horses over here so I can get them out of the way. But I think I need to make this bigger. So I don't know, maybe we could incorporate another structure into this space and kind of combine it somehow. Maybe in between the height of this and this. I don't know. I think I'm going to expand it though, and we're going to build into this area here, which means I might get rid of this side of the stairs. But I do think it needs to be bigger. So I'm going to work on that. It doesn't take long for me to pop up walls, especially now that I know how to copy and paste. But I do like it. So we have wasted, well, I don't want to say wasted. We've used a lot of time up just talking about what we've done over the last few episodes. I want to get working on this. So why don't we change our shaders, get some sleep, make the rain go away, get some sunshine in our lives, and yeah, let's go build a new building. And maybe I'll move it up a little bit more. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just leave it there. Okay, so I'll be right back with sunny weather and yeah, a little bit more brightness. There you go with the magic of editing. It's a sunny day. Oh, I forgot we left the curator up there. I'll have to take care of that. We had a real fun time with the birthday party video. I know it's really short. The music song that's in that, it's actually custom through AI. I used Suno. I put a couple of keywords I wanted to do and adjusted the lyrics a little bit so we can get that like oh type thing in the beginning. Just to kind of give it that Celtic medieval fantasy type sound. It came out really neat. So I must have generated about 20 versions of that song till I came up with one that I didn't mind. Okay, so I want to work on this, and we have a lot of resources just sitting right here. So I'm going to start off with just grabbing, well, we don't have a lot of space on us. I'm always struggling with storage. We don't have a lot of space there either. Oh my. I do have a chest somewhere, hopefully. Maybe in a backpack. In a backpack. Okay, let's go put this over here. And it's going to be my catch-all. We're just going to dump it all in there. I do want to keep this out. I think, what's the damage on that? 14? I think it's time to put this claymore away. And we'll bring this diamond out. I won't need the glue. That's for the walls. We'll just pull this out. And we'll take that out. I think that's all we're going to need. We're going to do just a simple building on this guy. Take that out. Now let's talk about the structure. I think it should stick to being stone. And I think what I'll do is we'll leave a little space. Now I was thinking it would be kind of cool to be able to just access this. So my thought is, if I just came across here, I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. But if I came across this way, and let's get ourselves just a little bit more space. I hear the bad guys spawning. And then we're just gonna switch to cobble. Now this doesn't have to be super high, but I want a window here. So let's go like that. It's not exactly center. So if I came here, that would be kind of center. Now it would be really good if I could put the switch, maybe run some redstone and put the switch like right there. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Let's bring this down. Let's put this ender pearl. And let's just put these 3, 4, 5. That should be high enough. And actually, you know what? Since we're here working, let's turn that back on. Let's get some stone going for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we just kind of need to just fill this in. Not too bad, right? Nice and simple. Are you with me still? Okay. We'll pop out the windows and stuff after. I don't really think it needs a lot of windows. Let's do it this way. And then we can oh, we're gonna need some more cobblestone. Yeah, we're gonna need more cobblestone. Let's take that out and that out. And we'll get this going here. Now this one I will probably want to just do manually. I think we can get away with just some small windows. We'll just do something like that. No, that's going to look kind of weird. Okay, let's leave it as big windows. And then we're going to need a doorway, which we could pretty well... Let's make it a double door right here. So we're going to need to come down here. Come down here. And then at this point, we can just fill this in. Okay. So there's the basic structure. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we can go put those two in there. That little piece here. We want to put a couple more windows in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we can put maybe we'll put some high windows in. What is that, 2 over? Put some high windows in. And then up here. Just so we get some natural light coming into here. Okay, so we got some high windows. Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, now let's make this look a little cooler. Because the roof is actually the easy part. So I want to maybe make some more of these. And I am going to need two of these for the door. We're not going to do the windows that way. And then I guess we could do the roof. We could start off with what, 4 of these? And then we're going to need a bunch of these. Okay. Let's start off with this and see if that's enough. So first things first, we'll work on the door. So those will go there, and then we'll have 2 doors. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's a completely odd number. Okay, why not? You know, we don't have to use the second floor. But let's just do that. Let's make it a building that is bigger than what we need. Don't ask me why, but we're going to do it. We're going to give it a little bit of a 3D texture. Add 2 onto each of those. And then I need these 2. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, now I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll reinforce it a bit more. Give it that like really chunky bottom baseboard here. Okay, now we have a really chunky bottom baseboard. We can bring these out by one. Gives it just a little bit more of a feeling. I'll do something different on that side. But I know I'm going to run out of blocks here. But we had just enough to do that. Now we're going to have to do something over here. I'm not sure what I'll do with that corner yet. But I think that's pretty good. Okay, so let's go work on the second floor. Now, I might still have a ton of blocks left. We have these ones, which won't be enough. Brown wood, diamond shingles. Okay, I need a little help getting up here for a sec. Boop. Don't fall into the lava, whatever we do. Okay, so we're gonna start off. Oh, that was way different. We're gonna start off. This first person view is really throwing me off. Okay, so we want that. Jump down here. Okay, how many spots do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go one more. Actually, maybe we'll just do a simple lower roof. Not every building has to be peaked the way we've been doing them. So go like that. Like that. And then right there. Okay. We'll leave it like that. Now, to speed up roof building, let's see if I can do it this way. One here, one here. Okay, so that's that side. And there. Key is like taking advantage of the wand as much as we can. Now I only have 35 left, which isn't going to be enough to do the roof, but it's enough to kind of help get this this roof going a little bit more for us. Well, I'm not going to be able to get up there, but you get the idea. It gets the roof going a little bit more. And it's not going to be so peaked. but I think that's going to be okay. I think the idea behind it is going to be good. And then we'll have to fill in those gaps. Not sure how I'm going to get up there. Well, that worked. And then one right there, and then now we're up there. Okay. This won't make a difference. At least I don't think so. We might have to take those blocks out and put actual bricks. Okay. What I'm going to do is, this is getting pretty long. Let me just finish the building and then I'll show you kind of what we've done towards the end. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I think we're good. Start off with the backside. So you can see that I added a bunch of wood. These are the lintel beams, and then of course our vertical beams, the ones that you can right click to adjust the look of it. So we're just sticking to the flat version on this building. And this is the same glass that I used in the keep behind the king's table. For industrial, I thought that was going to be good enough because this is kind of like an industrial building. And it's structurally very solid. And then on the inside, we just replaced some of the floor and stuff. I didn't get it all the grass out. But to do the switch, I just ran redstone across the top of that all the way to here. And then on the other side of this block is a lever. And then I did the same thing. I surrounded that just to kind of block it in. And you'll see why in a sec. So originally I tried to use these shutters. Problem is I couldn't click through the shutter. Now I could have used a trapdoor, but I don't know, I just didn't want to use the trapdoor. So this works. You can hear that it's starting to break the blocks. We can just turn it back off again. And then we have full access to this right here. So that's going to work. Now, we could put some other things maybe over top of this. We'll see. There might be a few trapdoor options. There might even be a copycat trapdoor. Framed glass trapdoor. Yeah, we probably could have just used the glass. But like I said, there are a few options that we could do for trapdoors. And it would just matter of kind of just putting it right there. And it was set on the outside, the same distance out as this lintel beam. But this is the structure that we've done so far for our cobblestone generator. Something simple. We just wanted to hide it. Now we got to do the rest. You know, similar things for the rest of these little structures. I'm going to move the mixer and our cobble cooker. I'm going to move those. Eventually, I kind of want to put stuff here, but I think this would be a good spot. Put like a bakery. But this could also just be a good spot to leave it as a park. We do have our waystone here. But the waystone can be moved. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just incorporate another structure here and put all these things into a building. And then nobody will see it. Except for I'm coming out a little further over here. But we'll see. Maybe we can hide it all. Okay. That is going to end it for this episode. I'm trying to make these a little shorter and quicker, maybe closer to the 30-minute range. But yeah, what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below if you haven't. Give it a thumbs up. And we'll continue on with another structure build in our next video. Not quite sure what it's going to be. I need to start working also on the town development. Talking to the people that are in the town, maybe add another residential building so we can get more people coming to the building, our building coming to the town, and start developing that. Maybe get a couple of actually, you know what, maybe we should work on the village trader hall idea, or we can work on the elevator, one of the two. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me go give you your ultra secret backflip. There you go. And then of course we must have our wave. So yeah, you guys have a super fantastic day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Epic Games TV, and we are out of here. Take care, folks.